Everybody, Hairball. Hairball's got cycles. All right. To the continuation, I got everything cleaned, laid out here. So now, what we're gonna want to do, you want to take your starter jack shaft and stick it in. I don't know if any of you guys ever messed with a starter jack shaft before. You got your main jack shaft, you got your collar, a spring, screw, and the jack shaft gear. Now, it's important you pay attention. Take your jack shaft. If you look, one side's in here is shallow and one side is deep. You want to take the shallow side, put it on first. Then you want to take your spring, slide it over, drop it in. And you want to take your starter gear and put it on. And see, it locks in to there. Usually when you do it, it's best to replace the lock washer and the little seal washer also. Put them all in. But I did put Vaseline on here, so it's got to go through a seal. Nice and easy. Slide it in until it locks in place. Push that starter gear in and just thread this in just enough to hold it, because it'll have spring tension on it and it'll stay in place. That's that. Now, you want to take your clutch basket and your compensator gear and everything, slide it on. It's got to be put on together as one piece. Wiggle it around so it slides all the way on. Click, click, click. Now it's all in place. Now, you want your compensator ramp, spring head, put them in like so. Slide that on. Make sure they interlock each other like so, and your nut. But we're going to do something different. I'm just putting this on to hold it there for right now. Okay, I'll be taking it back off here in a bit. Now, we're going to put a new clutch and everything in this, new frictions and steels. Now, there's something I do want to talk about real quick. A lot of people probably don't know is when you start having clutch issues and stuff, if you look right here on these fingers, if you look real close, you can see little bumps in there. Okay, this is where all your fiber plates, friction plates, hit against the basket where you get your drive. Now, when somebody rides the shit out of one, or rides it hard, this, that, bangs the clutch hard, what happens is those will start slamming in here and they start grooving. This has starting to get grooves. It's not bad, but when these grooves get bad, start getting deep and everything, that's when you start having clutch problems. Clutch won't disengage, or it won't engage because they're hanging up and not coming back together like they should, because they're friggin' hanging up on these ears and everything. And you'll either have to take a file and file it down flat and smooth again, or you'll have to replace the outer clutch basket assembly. So always remember that when you ever doing a clutch job, always check these fingers to see if there's a bunch of really bad grooves right in here on these, on both sides. And if they're bad, you're gonna have to either file that down smooth, or you're gonna have to replace the whole clutch basket. So But anyway, put the nut on. Oh, and in case you guys don't know, the compensator is a right-hand thread. The clutch basket is a left-hand thread. It's counterclockwise to thread on. It's a reverse thread, if anybody did not know that. Clutch basket is a reverse thread. All right, all this stuff's going to have to be tightened up. It's got to be torqued down to spec and everything. But anyway, like I said, he wants a new clutch put in it. I ain't gotten around to pulling the clutch out and start dipping it. He dipped it, but he dipped it in a oil that I don't use and I don't approve of. So I'm gonna have to soak his discs in a different oil that I use, and I know that it's good oil. And I'll probably let him sit overnight. Now, see, he wants to use a veritable clutch. One of these, a veritable throw weight clutch. I have never messed with one of these. I don't know squat about these things, so I'm gonna have to read up on it before I even install this thing, because I ain't never messed with one before. But there's all the steels. And there's all these new friction plates. Like I said, I'm gonna have to soak everything for a couple hours or soak it for the night. But I'm gonna jump on some other things while this stuff's soaking and stuff, and do a few other things in the shop. I will probably get back with you guys tomorrow shop day. So we'll finish this thing up tomorrow. Hope everything that I told you guys, you'll remember, you learn. Have a good one.